Here with the victorious head coach Tom Stone. Coach, a 1-0 win. Girls found a way to grind it out. You get the great goal from Sam and a big-time save from Faith in the 60th minute. Just give us your overall thoughts and maybe touch upon your young team's ability to grind out a result when you go up 1-0 early in the first half.
I think this game is a great demonstration of why we come up here every year. This was a real game. I mean, it felt like there was something on the line and there were no points available for the winners. But that's how good DU is. This is the fittest DU team I've seen in years, and they really came after us. Their press was very effective. To be honest, they were the better team for the first 15, 20 minutes of the game. Once we settled in, we got a little rhythm. We started to create some things at the other end, and then Story with a great pressing, effort. She ends up getting fouled. And in games that are tight like that, many times it takes a special player to do a special thing. So there's Sam Courtright is standing on the ball at just the same distance, actually also in the place that she practices it quite frequently, up over the wall, down in the corner on a restart. Just a fabulous goal for her. And on the day that it was announced she's going to the World Cup. So big day for Sam and a big play for us. It really bailed us out a bit because I think they'd had their chances and put some pressure on us as well. Sam's goal came at a great time.
Touch on a lot of the newcomers here in a second, but obviously big one tonight in net for you and Faith Wynn. Big time save in the 60th minute, a rising ball. She was able to punch it over the crossbar, and then you were able to fend off a DU corner kick or two. Touch upon her and that big time save and maybe the athleticism that she provides in net for you.
Well, I think that, Faith's feet are fantastic. So we're able to play back to her. She actually put Lana in for like almost a breakaway with her left foot. The kid can play in the middle of the field if she wanted to. And so her feet are a weapon for us, and that's been great. But under pressure, she caught a great cross. She punched one on a corner kick, I believe, or a wide service. And then the play of the day for her was that ball was kind of curling and dipping into the upper area of the corner of the net, and she just flew. She read it, and to make that save, you got to get your feet right. You got to get some power in your push, and pushed it over. So it was a big save for Faith, her first game for us, and obviously the future looks bright for her.
Touched upon Alana, Peyton, both Peytons actually, and Ann and Dias, Millie as well. How important was it to get a lot of your newcomers in that freshman class some real game minutes? Because you can simulate it on the field during training, but obviously real game.
It's important, very, because it doesn't get easier, it gets harder for our opening game, and then a stretch of non-conference, and then here comes the Big 12, and these guys got to get their feet wet. We would have liked to have put more of them in there. I think Logan's had a really good preseason. She didn't get in tonight, but she will because we know how good she is. And there's others that fall in that same category, Skylar, and some others. So, we played 18 players, which is a lot, and I think the rest of them will get their chance here in the next couple of weeks. We don't really have a bottom of the roster. It's a really good roster, and the half that didn't play, they're right behind the ones that did. So we look forward to getting those new guys more minutes, and the ones that didn't play, giving them their chance here real soon.
I'll let you go after this one. Just kind of how important is it to pull out a result? I know it's a scrimmage or an exhibition contest, whatever you want to call it, but how important is it to pull out a result on the road? I know coaches talked about it. You talked about it going into Penn State next week.
Winning is contagious, and whether it's a preseason game, a spring game, a regular season game, some have more on the line. But if you play like they all have something on the line, which is how DU and the Red Raiders played tonight, then you can take your lessons, take your lumps. There's things that we weren't happy with for sure, but there's things that we were really happy with. Our defense stood strong, got the shutout, and you want to create a winning mentality, and you don't want to lose it when you have one. And the girls have a lot of confidence. The women have a lot of confidence in themselves that they can hold on even if we're the team taking the pressure, and that if we're the team dishing out the pressure, that we can put them away. And they have that belief right now. We don't want that to be shaken. I'm sure we'll be challenged in those regards this year. But, yeah, I totally agree. I think, the game has to mean something for you to play your hardest, and we played our hardest. And, like you said, we got the result we came for. We would have liked to have played a little better at times, but certainly the results speak for itself when you think about how well DU played.
A first-half goal from Sam Courtright, big-time save from Faith Wynn, and a 1-0 win with the victorious head coach Tom Stone. Coach, thank you.
Thank you.